What is up, guys? I am back with another Griff's Gun Talk video. Going forward, that is going to be the brand, Griff's Gun Talk. I'm really excited about that. I think it's got a nice ring to it, and honestly, that's what this entire channel is going to be about. So I just thought that that was a good name for it. And before I get into what this video is about, being the Glock 43X, how I have mine built out, if you can really consider mine a build, there's not really a whole lot to it. I just wanted to first go ahead and just thank all of you guys that watched the last video, dropped a like on there, and also I got a subscriber out of it, and all the nice comments that I got just engaging with the video. As a startup YouTuber, I can't explain how cool that is for me to see. My first, real video and everything about the topic. A lot of you guys were really welcoming. I saw a couple of you guys shared the video. Again, like, so genuine. I can't thank you guys enough for that. And I realize it's not a whole lot of views that I have on the video right now. I think last time I checked, within the last 22 hours since I posted that video, we were at, I don't know why I say we, I was at 55 views or something like that. But I mean, the engagement in the comment section is awesome, guys. And I could care less about getting a ton of views. This, like I have in my bio, this is just a place that I can come on here and kind of nerd out and not bother people that probably don't want to hear me nerd out about guns. Obviously, if you're watching the video, you like guns. So with that being said, again, guys, thank you so much. I cannot thank you guys enough for just tuning into the video. Those of you that dropped a like, those of you that subscribed, as well as the people that commented, that is going to help this channel grow and just continue to help me stay motivated and produce more videos for you guys. So thank you again. I think going forward, I plan on doing maybe 1 to 2 videos a week, because I don't want to run out of stuff to talk about. I do have a pretty small gun collection right now, so that's got me booked out for the next month or so of videos and everything that I can go through with you guys, and talk about that stuff with you. But yeah, so I think going forward, maybe 1 to 2 videos a week or so, maybe more. And I don't think it'll be less. I just want to stay relevant in the YouTube algorithm and everything like that. So we will do that going forward. So time to get into what this video is about. This is about my Glock 43X. And I'll show you guys. We are clear. Lock specs. I got the mag in it. So as you guys can see, no rounds coming out. Got the shield arms, 15 round steel mags in there. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to be talking to you guys about today, is this Glock 43X and some things that I really like about it, or some things to beware about it since I have picked it up. So to get right into it, I bought this gun, I think a couple months ago. Well, not a couple months ago. It's been almost, I don't know. I'd have to look at the receipt, honestly. I think I still got the receipt around here somewhere. But this was my first concealed carry pistol. So I wanted to go with a Glock, not because I'm a Glock fanboy whatsoever. I just really like the look of them, for one. I know a lot of people don't like the look of them. I really like the look on them. I think they're a very functional handgun. I think there's a lot that you can do to them in add-ons and things of that nature. And they have a lot of aftermarket support. Not that, for a carry pistol, aftermarket is really something that you would want to do anyway. But there's that support there nonetheless. So yeah, so I picked up the Glock 43X. I'm going to take the mag out of here so I don't scare anybody. I got the Glock 43X, just the basic one, as I said in my last video, not the MOS version, but it does have a light rail on the bottom. I am running the TLR 7X sub from Streamlight, and I really like it. It's a very bright light, very, very bright light. I think it's about 500 lumens, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think it says anywhere on here, but honestly, for any carry handgun that I'm going to have, It'll most likely be a Streamlight on there or a Surefire, just two very reputable brands that I really do like and support, and I'm willing to spend my own money on going ahead and getting, just because I know that the customer service is really good, as well as the warranty process is very good as well. So with this 43X, I am just running the stock sights on here. They've got the little bucket sights on the back. I believe that these ones are plastic. I'm almost certain that these ones are plastic. A lot of people don't like them. Honestly, I could give or take. You know, it's one of those things that I'm not necessarily a huge fan of, but I also don't hate them. You know, I would prefer something more of like a night sight on there with a tritium front or something like that. Maybe I'll add that down the road, but honestly, I think for this handgun in specific, I'm really just going to keep this pretty bone stock, other than the things that I've already done. So with that being said, next is the Shield Arms. I really got to work on the lighting for you guys in the next video. But this is the Shield Arms metal. I believe it's aluminum. The aluminum mag release here. Do I like it? Do I not? Well, since I switched to the steel mags, obviously you don't want to run the stock Glock plastic mag release on there, because it'll just tear up, the steel mags will tear up the plastic mag release. So I just went ahead and got the Shield Arms. It came in a kit. So the kit that I got was the Shield Arms, the metal mag release. It came with the mag well that I have on the bottom, which if you guys watched the last video, I did actually figure out why this was coming loose. It's because when I originally put this on, I didn't start it on the back and then kind of push it over the front, so that there was already like a lock on there without even using that Allen key on the bottom. Also, excuse me guys for my voice, and I'm gonna be like clearing my throat a lot, maybe coughing a lot. I'm kind of feeling sick right now. You know, I said that in the last video, but again, still sick. I apologize for that. But yeah, Shield Arms, Magwell, really like this. I think this is a very good improvement on it now that I've got it actually attached properly. There's no wiggle whatsoever. It allows you to get a real good grip on there. I would say I have medium to largish hands. The Glock 43X is a pretty small handgun, very narrow grip, which I do really like the feel of it. And it's got a decent beaver tail. It's not a great one. It's decent, but you know, you got to do what you got to do with some of the Glock beaver tail stuff. So yeah, now going deeper into the Shield Arms steel mags. I actually just talked to someone in my comment on the last video that they don't see any reason to go to a Shield Arms 15 round mag. I believe what they were doing is just the stock Glock mags, because they were just good for performance for them. Honestly, I don't hate that at all. I've been thinking about taking this mag release off and getting rid of these, or at least just putting these in my stock of stuff, because I've been having issues with reliability with these things. Now, whether that's the ammo, the carry ammo, because it's only on my carry ammo. We'll get into that later. But it's every time I go to the range, it's usually my first mag with the carry ammo in there that I'll run. I always like to run my carry ammo to see how it's shooting for reasons like this. And yeah, I always have a malfunction, whether it's a fail to feed or, well, I guess they're all really fail to feeds, you know, that I've had. I've had them to where the gun will fire and it won't even feed another round into the chamber. It won't even get jammed. It just won't even feed another round into the chamber. I'll go click on my trigger and it's dead. So, you know, nothing in there. And then I'll go to rack it, see what's going on. I'll go to rack another round in there. Round will then feed. So yeah, doesn't make me very confident whatsoever using this as a carry handgun and having issues with fail to feed after like the first round. So I don't want to take what good is a 15 round magazine if my gun is essentially useless in a self-defense scenario after one round, you know. Obviously, I know how to work through a malfunction. However, when someone's trying to harm you or your family, do you really want to be working on a malfunction? My answer would be no. So with that being said, my carry ammo that I'm currently using is this super cheap, excuse me, my local gun store has this Winchester hollow tip on sale right now. Sorry, that's probably pretty blurry, but they have this Winchester hollow tip on sale right now for, I think it's 50 rounds for like, I don't know, $20 or something like that. 18 to $24. I know it's a pretty big gap, but I can't remember specifically. I have cycled it through my other handguns, worked completely fine. It's a 147 grain, which I know is pretty heavy. It's a pretty heavy, or a lot of powder, I should say. I know a lot of people, stay further down in the scale, but I don't know. Leave me a comment if 147 is a little bit too much for what you're trying to do with carry ammo or not, and let me know what you're using. But yeah, I'm using this kind of cheapish Winchester hollow point, and like I said, does not like the Shield Arms S15 mags. So I don't know. I'm going to try out some other carry ammo with the Shield Arms mags and see if that runs any better. If it does, then I'll probably stick with these mags because I do like them. I really do like the mags. I like being able to have more capacity and everything like that. But I mean, if it's going to have an issue, obviously, with your carry ammo, that's just not something you want to do. Glock is known for reliability, and that's what a lot of people say is as soon as you start kind of tinkering with a Glock, you never know if that is going to, work well or not. Whatever addition it is that you're making, you never know if that's going to work well in the long run of reliability. So I've got probably about 400-ish rounds through this handgun. I know it's not really a lot for as long as I've had it, but I'm starting to shoot a lot more now. I'm starting to not really care about buying a lot of ammo and everything. So it is what it is. But yeah, I have a stock Glock trigger in here. Some people love them, some people hate them. I'm in the field of I kind of like this. So I'll show you guys like the take up and everything. So we have a pretty decent take up there's a little bit of room there, but then you hit a wall here, and as soon as you hit the wall, it's right there. And then the reset is not bad at all. So I do like this trigger quite a bit. So yeah, I've got no gripes. I know a lot of people, if I remember correctly, a lot of people will throw like an Apex trigger or something like that in here. That's neither here nor there. I know that they're really good triggers. I hope it's Apex. Sorry if it's not. Then I just sound like an idiot. You guys are probably screaming at the screen right now. But I believe it's Apex triggers that a lot of people will throw in Glocks. I plan on doing another build that I would throw one of those in. I probably wouldn't carry it a whole lot. But as far as a carry pistol, I'm just going with the stock Glock trigger just because I can trust it. I've had no reliability with that whatsoever. Just stock trigger. I did add, you guys probably can't see the grip texture too much. But like I said in my last video, these are the Talon grips. They got like a rubberized feel to them. It adds a little bit of a stipple feel. I really like that. Obviously, a lot of people know that Glock doesn't have the best grip texture at all when it comes to their stock grips. Obviously, they leave a lot to be desired, and this is a Gen 5. I know Gen 6, it looks like they've improved that issue, but as for this Gen 5, I didn't like the stock grip feel, so threw that Talon grip on there and really enjoy it. So that is that for the grip. The last little piece that I added just for my own cool little customization. Yeah, really need to work on the lighting for you guys because you can't even probably see that. But I showed in the last video. It's a cool little St. Michael the Archangel backplate on there. Just a cool little religious piece that I wanted to add to the back. Something I feel like keeps me safe. If I ever need to use this as a weapon, St. Michael the Archangel was a weapon himself. So that's honestly just a quick little summary of the Glock 43X. Things I really like about it is, put the Shield Arms mag aside, I really do like the reliability. When I was just running the stock mags, they ran very well. Didn't have any sort of malfunctions whatsoever in them. I also really like the front serrations that it comes stock from the factory with up here. Allows you to do press checks, pretty simple. And just adds like a good little grip up front. I know a lot of people rack from the rear. To me, it kind of depends on the day. But yeah, I really like the front serrations on there. I like how easy it conceals. I really do like how easy this conceals. And I also just like how simple, and maybe, I don't know, maybe a lot of people think that whatever handgun they started on first is very simple to take apart and clean. But to me, a Glock is super simple. Got it right like the first time. And I'm talking about a full breakdown where you can take out the trigger and everything like that, you know, stripping it like that and giving a really good deep clean. So that was just something I found incredibly easy. And I prefer that because I am someone that likes to keep my stuff really clean. And, you know, I have a P365 that I don't have as much experience on taking those down. And it's just going to be a little bit more to learn. So yeah. But yeah, obviously, you know, beware of whatever kind of ammo you're running defense wise through the Shield Arms mags. Maybe it's just a me issue and it's just like, you know, this ammo that I'm using right now. So I'll keep you guys updated on that, whether it's just this ammo or whether I'm actually having issues with these S15 steel mags from Shield Arms. But yeah, so that's kind of all I really plan on doing to this thing, guys. I did think about maybe adding extended mag release, but I don't have any, or sorry, not extended mag release, extended slide stop. I don't really have any issues with my grip. I know a lot of people do have issues with the grip, either keeping it from locking back on the last round or prematurely, you know, sending that slide forward. I don't have those issues at all. Maybe on my next pistol build, Glock pistol build, I might add that just for the cool factor. I think they do look really good. But again, not really something that I care to do on a carry pistol, that I just kind of worry about reliability on. So yeah, that's it for this video. And guys, thank you all for your interaction on everything for the last video. I hope that we continue to see that going forward, because that's just really cool, man. That's just really cool. And I was at work a couple times today just kind of checking and seeing where the video was at, and honestly it put a smile on my face, man. I just like talking about stuff like this, and seemingly you guys enjoy hearing it from me. So let me know what you'd like to see going forward. I do want to do a gun collection video too. I have a couple different handguns that I can go through, and I'm getting another handgun soon. So I will have a video on that here whenever I get that, just as like a first impressions thing. But thank you guys again for watching this video of Griff's Gun Talk, and I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.